Okay, everybody. So Evie drugged me out in the middle of the night to go to Michael's to go and get a discount. Well, it was overwhelming. There was just 2 aisles left. But let me tell you, it was overwhelming. Yes. In a committed relationship with craft supplies, I got the bag included. So I went through and I literally, there wasn't much to choose from, but I got everything, a huge Michael's bag for $5. And that included the big styrofoam boards that you do, the science boards. I got 3 of those. And then I just got some, cardstock. So got some cardstock. These were $1.29. I've got it all added up. But so I've got some of these, but each sheet was $1.29. And I got this really cool Fiskars Create 3D paper gems. So I can use my new paper and I can make 3D paper gems. And this was $9.99. I got these. You supposedly get them wet, cut them out, put them on a piece of fabric that you want, and then you stitch the item, and then you get it wet and everything comes off except your stitching. I thought, oh, what the heck? So I got another one. So got 2 of those. Those were regularly $7.99 each. Then I got a quilling tool set for quilling papers and wrapping them real tight. I actually have the papers and I didn't have a quilling set. And this one is a ergonomic quilling tool. And it also punctures so you can put it down, a fine tip. Had to have it, right? Every crafter does. Next fall, a good candy corn is good for any display. Oh, candy corn came off of there. This was $6.99. I use this all year round. Like if I make a floral arrangement or display. And this I actually need tonight for it's cotton to make it look like snow. And this was $3.99. And another snow thing that I need to keep out, this was $2.99, the glittery snow effect, which I'm going to put on one of my crafts. Got these adorable mushrooms. They're candles. So got 2 of these. And these were marked at $7.99 each. And you can put a tapered candle in there. Pardon the little clicking you hear from my dog. It's his toenails. And I got these molds. I know they're for like doing fondant for your candy, around your cakes. But I do clay. So I make things with clay and I can put it around picture frames or whatnot. And those were marked at $9.99 and $14.99. And here's another one for $9.99. Then I got some cute little sparkle dots, and there's a package. I ended up getting, there's like 3 packages in here. They didn't take them apart, so I don't really know how much each of these packages would have been. These are adorable, and I'm going to use them in my craft room. Look it looks like a piece of pasta. I'm thinking of you, Dee. Pasta. And they're silicone. They're for like spoon rests. And here's an olive. But I use a lot of hot glue and my resin, and I need silicone because it comes right off. So I plan on using these under my hot glue guns. And then I got this for a friend of mine. It's a patch, an iron-on patch. It says Lake Life is the best life. And remember this summer when I went up to the lake. And then this is a roll of, I'd say sandpaper, but for sand. And this summer I always make the troll houses and stuff. And it's great for doing that, making your grounding. So that's $7.99. Plastic cups. I don't even know what this is. Oh, designated drinker. But I use these for paint because they're plastic. I can get rid of them. I don't have to feel bad about it. And I use them for my resin. A miniature wheelbarrow for my summer when I make my outside decor. A clear ornament, 99 cents. Oh, tips to put on your glue, $3.29. So tips that you can put on to get an exact, precise lining of your glue. These I love. Look at these little lights. It's for Halloween. Can you see that? So little mummies. Thought that's going to be so cute. Then I got some mushrooms and trees because like this would be a double mushroom, but there's a single mushroom and a single mushroom. They're wood. And actually I don't just use these for, like there's a tree. I use them for other things like for, well, I couldn't use these necessarily, but when I have two of the same type, I can use them for feet pedestals when I make plates and stuff. This is heat transfer vinyl. So it's foil. And sorry you keep hearing the click clack of my dog. So this was $24.99, and it I can put it on paper, I can put it on just about anything, but it transfers with heat and it makes it the foil. Put on, I think, clothes. And then I got glue, glitter glue, $2.49 each. So there was a blue and there was a purple. Got those. Little notepads. I know these are for Halloween, and if I keep them for next year for the kids, 99 cents. Otherwise, I like to just have little notepads around. These are fun little popsicle sticks that you can create with. You can paint them, you can decorate them, you can put clothes on them. Oh, fire engines going by. I got a blue ink pad, which was $2.49. And oh, here's more glue. Another purple. And this is gallery glass. So I have some different colors upstairs. So if you have a picture frame and you want to make like something look like a stained glass, use this kind. Here's more of the wood sticks. My husband said, oh, little people. They're not little people. I use them, like I said, I can put 4 of them down and make a tray. Put them on as a tray. That makes sense. And those were $4.49. I got a great big styrofoam S. That's because my last name is Selensky. I also have a daughter named Samantha. $4.99. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could cover it with fabric. I could decoupage it with newspaper. I don't know. Any ideas? Put it in the comments below. Some more little heart jewels, sticky heart jewels. So Valentine's Day comes around, I can do my cards. I like to make cards. These are adorable. They're little miniature handles for like doll houses. So miniature pulls for your drawers, and desk drawers and stuff. So adorable, isn't that? $3.99. Another ink pad, green ink pad, $2.49. And a fireplace, which I know it's set up for Halloween, but if I take off that skull, I can make this a Christmas one. And this was $9.99. I got a rubber ducky, and I don't know how much it was because the price tag was taken off, but it's so cute. And I don't own a Jeep, but somebody owns a Jeep, and I might just put it on their car someday. I don't know who. Another patch that I just loved, Be Kind, and that was $2.49. Got a cowbell. Maybe I'll incorporate that when, hey guys, when I hit 500 subscribers. My cowbell. Could be annoying to everybody, right? And I got a wooden A. Well, why wouldn't you get a wooden A if your name is Allison, right? That's all about the name. I got little black pom-poms. This was $1.49. I got these butterflies, and it says you can put, there's holes in them. There's 4 in here, but you use the tool that I have here, the fine tip one that I had to have, and you can put the paper through here. So I thought that was interesting. I've never seen anything like that. And then I got these really cute little things, which I use for my acrylic. And these are strawberries. And when I make jewelry or I make little resin things, I put little pieces of these things. And I have like baby bottles and I have rubber ducks. And so I have those that I put in the jewelry that I make. Box of chalk, 50 cents. I have a couple chalkboards upstairs. And then I've got 2 of these rubber keychains. Take it easy and go get them with mushrooms. And I make charms. And so I thought I would add my charms onto here and with my acrylic. And I don't know what charms I'm going to do, but I'm going to make some fun charms. And there was a couple other things I gave to my husband. There was a scale. Actually, the scale was for when you make the cars, the race cars. The Boy Scouts make their race cars. The Pinewood Derby, thank you. And it actually had the scale in it, and it had the measurements and all that. So that was a nice thing. And a couple wood pieces that I gave him, and an acrylic piece because he does engraving, laser engraving. And was there anything else? No, can't think of anything else. But so she rang all this up, and it was $7, and I had a $5 coupon. No, it was $8, and I had a $5 coupon. So it came to, no, they didn't give a full receipt. They just did the bag. My husband's looking at me. So it came to, it came basically to $3. I owed them $3. So $3 right there. So, hey, thanks, Evie. I had a great time, and it was really fun having a Starbucks with you in the parking lot. And anytime you see a sale like that, I will drive an hour just to see you. And if you live in the area, give me a call. I'm up for a sale at 5:30 in the evening rush hour. You know, it's always fun. So, and carry on, Candace. You got a Cato sale you want me to come to? I'll drive a couple states away to see you, or you come see me. I told you I'd help you with a few people and we could get you out of work early. But anyways, don't you give up, because I'm not giving up. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed this haul.